Hey y'all, I'm Kesha L. and I am your transformational leader in healthcare. It is Thursday at 8 o'clock, and I am so grateful that you all are on this live with me. Welcome to my live every Thursday. I have had some technical difficulties, so I am on my phone, but you know what? I'm still learning how to do all this, and thank God I got help coming soon so that they can teach me the things that I need to know to be better at this technical stuff. But y'all, it's Thursday. It is a week from Thanksgiving, and guess what? Tomorrow is Friday, so who cares, okay? All I want to do is just come on here and welcome all of you. Thank you so much for continuing to watch me week after week after week. Get it right. So, we're going to have a conversation today. I have a few announcements. I want to welcome you all for being here. Those of you who can't watch but are so faithful at coming back in at a later time, remember to click that hashtag replay. You don't want to miss the announcements. And all of you who have been watching me thus far, thank you so much for your support. I could not do this without you. I can't. So thank you. Those of you who are new, you know what to do. Please make sure you leave your name. Please make sure you let me know if you like the live and let me know what topics you want us to do later. Okay. So thank you so much. I want to remind you, November the 21st, Caring for Aging Beauties and Camden Lions Club, we're going to be giving away free turkeys and a hot meal. If you are a lovely Asian beauty and our greatest generation, so I'm talking about our older adults, our senior citizens, please make sure you come get this turkey, come get this hot meal. You know, 2 days before Thanksgiving, the turkey's still gonna be good. You can thaw it out, and you can bake it, fried, whatever it is that you do. And this hot meal, you can put it in the refrigerator and still eat it on Thanksgiving if you're not going to cook anything for yourself. This is something already made for you. So, November the 21st at the American Legion, 1333 Chestnut Ferry Road in Camden, South Carolina. Please meet me there, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if there are some seniors that can't come, y'all come get it for them. Come and pick it up for them. They need to have these items, okay? And it's first come, first serve until it all runs out, okay? So please, please, please make sure you come and get your free turkey, your hot meal, and or whichever one goes first. If you're there when they're both there, you get to have both, okay? So come out on November 21st. That's next week on Tuesday, okay? And then our office is going to be closed for the rest of the week. Thank you, God. I am going to get a break, enjoy my family, and eat. Now, y'all, when y'all sit down to eat this Thanksgiving dinner, do not sit down and eat 6 and 7 plates, okay? Not at one time. You know, all day long, you're going to get your first plate, and then you're going to go back later on and get another plate. And you're going to be eating, eating, eating. Don't eat so much you can't walk, you can't move, okay? I'm telling you this because I've done it from experience, and you're miserable for the rest of the week, all right? So eat good, but eat right and in moderation, meaning don't kill yourself, y'all. Don't kill yourself, please. I can't wait to get some of my favorites. So if y'all got some favorites for Thanksgiving, put that in the comment, okay? I love me some fried turkey, so I can't wait to get that. And I have someone who's going to be doing a fried turkey for me. And hopefully I won't do what I did the last time. Stop on the side of the road, y'all, and tear the turkey up. Okay, that's another story. Anyway, so Thanksgiving is a day to give thanks, but really we should be giving thanks every single day because we got something to be thankful for. We woke up, we're in our right mind, we are clothed, we have shelter, we got food. So much that we take for granted, y'all. Thank God every day. Just be thankful all the time, okay? Not just on Thanksgiving, but all the time. But please share with everybody that we're giving away free turkeys and hot meals so our seniors can make sure they have the resources that they need. This is in partnership with Camden Lions Club, okay? So Caring for Aging Beauties, Camden Lions Club. We're going to do the thing on November 21st, 11 a to 1 p at the American Legion. The other thing is the gala, y'all, making a difference in you, caregiver gala. Now we have 9 nominees, you guys. Please support these people. We're going to circulate a flyer beginning next week of all the nominees. We're going to show you their faces. You might recognize somebody, and I want you to support them. Tickets are $40. Where are you going to go for $40 and get a nice meal, especially from Jeffrey Lampkin Country Boy Kitchen? Now that food is good, and he's going to be catering again. And then there's a live band, okay? My cousin, Justin Hayes, I think the name of the band is The Clouds. I believe I'm right. They can play. Do you hear me? These young men are wonderful. And they're going to bring a singer. I don't know which one yet, but I'm telling you, all the women can blow, okay? So a live band, wonderful food. We're going to have Mr. John Clinton as the MC again. You know, he keeps us on our toes, keeps us laughing, my bonus dad. And you're going to have a wonderful keynote speaker who's going to impart some amazing words to you, Jason T. Mahoney, the motivator. Okay, so we have a lot of things in store for you that day, December the 2nd in Camden, South Carolina at Bethesda Presbyterian Church. I'm so grateful for Bethesda Presbyterian Church. They have always supported the gala. They have always allowed us to use their building, and we're so grateful for them, okay? Wonderful person, Tom, who sets up the place for us. You know, just make sure everything is in place. You just can't be thankful enough for good people nowadays. But it's going to be at Bethesda Presbyterian Church. So that's 502 East DeKalb Street. Y'all check me. I know Google is everybody's best friend, but I think it's 502 East DeKalb Street. It's right by the Camden Little Theater, the church right next door to it. Okay, 6 o'clock. $40 for a ticket. $300 for a table that seats 8. So get you some other people and sit at that table, or you can sponsor. When you pay for your tickets, tables, and sponsors, and sponsorships, excuse me, you are helping older adults. You are also allowing them to be involved in social engagement and companionship, and you're also supporting those that care for those older adults, okay? So your money is not going to waste. So make sure you get your tickets. If you can't come, send another caregiver. Let them celebrate themselves. They work so hard, so tirelessly, so selflessly, okay? Selflessly. So make sure that you send a caregiver there. If you have a healthcare entity and you are an administrator there, send some of your caregivers. Make sure that they are wined and dined and celebrated that day, because we're definitely going to celebrate these 9 that have been nominated. We're going to roll out the red carpet for them. We're going to give them a reception prior to the regular event at 6. They're going to meet the founder, myself. They're going to meet the keynote speaker. They're going to meet each other. They're going to get their makeup done. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. And then all the other caregivers that are going to be in attendance, they're going to be treated nicely as well. One of those nominees, though, they're all winners, but one of them are going to be given the Caregiver of the Year award, okay? There's a third, second, first runner-up, and a Caregiver of the Year award. Then there's also a Patty's Principles award, named after my beloved aunt. We call her Patty, Patricia. She is Teresa's mother. She was my mom's sister. She was just wonderful. Showed compassionate care when she was a caregiver. And so we had to make sure that we honored someone who has that same spirit. with the Patty Principles Award. And then there's a Hayes Claiborne Lifetime Achievement Award named after my mom and dad. Okay. That Lifetime Achievement Award is someone who has done wonderful in the healthcare industry. Okay. So we have a lot of things that we're doing that night, and we want you to be in attendance. Okay. Please, please, please get your tickets. You can go to caringforagingbeauties.com. If you need to call us, you can reach us at 803 572 0780. Okay. And we thank you all so much for all of your support, time and time again, for everything that you do. Okay. Because what we're doing, we're building futures, we're connecting generations, we are letting people see the need to care for our older adults as we train these professionals to do so. So please make sure you support us so we can support them. Okay. So I wouldn't be Kesha without leaving you a word of inspiration for the week. Okay. I just want to remind you that sometimes people, they are always following others who they deem to be popular, or they deem to be in the eye of the public, and are out there getting a lot of notoriety and things of that nature. Okay. And they get on that bandwagon. But the moment that person has a mishap, they lose, or something happens to them, they're off the bandwagon. Okay. So if you are going to live for what people say or do about you, then you're going to be up and down all the time. So I am encouraging you today to make sure that in every situation that you are involved in, that you know who you are, whether you're losing, whether you're winning, whether you're up, whether you're down, whatever your seasons may be, because seasons change, right? You're not always going to be in the harvest season. You're not always going to be in the popular season. You're not always going to be in the overflow season. So whatever season you're in, make sure you don't forget who you are. You know who you are, you know whose you are, okay? And if you know who you are and you know who you belong to, every season is a winning season. Come on, somebody. Every season with God is a winning season, because we don't even look at the season, we don't even look at the circumstance. We look at Him, we magnify Him, we don't magnify our problems. So we don't worry about if people are liking us in this season, not liking us in that season, or if they're on our bandwagon or if they're off. Okay. It doesn't matter, because we're on sure, solid, sturdy foundation, because we're on God's foundation. Okay. And I talk about Him because that's who I believe in, and that's what I have experience in. I've been on shaky foundation, and it don't last. Okay. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was hearing that a person was going to do something for someone, um and I kind of said to the person, and I don't want to tell all the story, because I don't, I don't know who might know what I'm saying. Okay, just to be general, I said, I don't think that's really ethical. I don't believe they should do that, because I feel like they're doing this for them because they want something in return. And then the person said, well, that's exactly what it is. And I said, well, you know what? That's probably why it's taken me forever to reach a certain point in my life, because I'm doing things the right way. And what I mean by that is, sometimes you can think that you're going as slow as a turtle to meet your purpose and to get to your destination. But I'm telling you, do not look at it that way, okay? Just know that every step, whether it's small, it's reaching whatever it needs to, it's reaching the goal. It's getting further to the destination. It's allowing you to get to that final place that you need to end up in. I don't care what it is. I'm not going to play politics. I'm not going to be unethical. I'm not going to do anything that is going to put me in a place for a temporary time just because I want to gain popularity, or I want to be, in a place where I think everybody else is. No, I'm going to do things the right way no matter how long it takes, because I know when God gets me where I need to go, it's a sure thing. I'm going to stay. If I go there myself, if I go there based on, what I need to do to get there, the shoulders I need to rub, the things that I need to do that might not be right, it's only going to be temporary. It's not going to last. I want to do things that's going to last. And I know everything with God lasts unless, it's time for me to move to something else. Okay. But I'd rather him tell me where to go, what to say, what to do, than me doing it on my own. So, always know what foundation you stand on, and be sure of that, and stay planted, rooted, and grounded in that. And do not be distracted, and do not be swayed to and from to do things that will take you off of that sturdy foundation, okay? Because you don't need temporary gain. All right. You need sureness. Okay. You need steadfastness. Okay. You need something solid, and you need something that is steady. Okay. And you need that foundation to be unbreakable. So it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there, wait on Him. Doesn't matter if you seem like you're behind or at the end of the line. When it's your turn, he will take you to the front. I don't care who's there. Okay. So just remember your goal and your purpose, and stay looking at that. Don't stay looking at everything else that's around you, or what's going on around you, what somebody else is doing, or the goal that somebody else may be reaching. One, you probably have a different platform. And two, you don't know what that other person did in the background or prior to reach where they're at now. So comparisons can sometimes get you in trouble. Worry about what you're doing, okay? But all I'm here to tell you is to make sure you know who you are, to know who you belong to, not to be swayed to and from, by every little thing that's happening around you. Stay the course and stay focused, okay? It's sort of like when you're driving and you're trying to reach your destination. You got your GPS on, right? And you're listening to the GPS tell you where to go, and you're listening to them, and you're going right when they say right, you're going left when they say left, you're going straight, you're going 3 miles, then you're going to turn off and you're going to bear this way and do this. Think about that GPS voice being God. You're listening to everything that that person is saying, and you're doing it, okay? And you're trusting that what they're telling you is right and is going to lead you to the exact place, okay? So you believe that what they're saying is going to take you to that destination, and then you end up there because you believed, okay? You didn't fight what it was saying. You didn't say, oh my God, I think they're telling me the wrong place, so let me go ahead and put another destination in, or let me go this way. Because when we do doubt and take that wrong turn, thinking that we're going to get there quicker because we tired of listening to what God is telling us, how many times we mess up and end up in a ditch, or end up somewhere that we know we don't have no business being. Okay. So the same way you are listening to that GPS and that voice of God telling you where to go, and you're trusting and believing that what they're saying is going to take you to that destination, just keep doing that, because you're going to end up at that destination and it's going to be so great when you arrive. There's going to be so many rewards there waiting on you when you get there. And you don't have to worry about the fact that you went off course or that you turned the wrong way or that you were too quick and wanted to do something on your own, so you stopped listening and ended up someplace else. You don't have to worry about that because you know you're going in the right direction because your guide is somebody that never lost a battle, never went off a course. Okay, you're following somebody who works miracles. Okay, knows how to transform. Everything's in his hand. You know for sure that you're gonna get to that destination. And while you're going on that destination, okay, you got those guardrails. You know those side rails on the side of the road. Sometimes when we do go off course or when we kind of sway a little bit, those guardrails, we hit it and it wakes us up and it reminds us, oh my God, you're going off the side of the road. You better get yourself together. Okay. We kind of get those warnings. All right. And those things is what I call standards. And in God's word, those are standards. And when you have standards for yourselves, core values for yourselves, ethics, you don't compromise those, because when you do go off course, you do hit the side of the road, you do go fall in the ditch. Okay, so stay the course is what I'm saying. Stay on the road. Stop being distracted. Stay focused. Listen to the voice. Keep those standards. Keep those values. We're eagles. We're flying high. Just like Jason said, Jason T. Mahoney, we're eagles. We're not coming down to deal with chickens, okay? So keep at it. Know who you are. Know who you belong to. And if you know that, it don't matter what nobody else is saying or doing. Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, all these people that have done great in life, they're not sitting up here wondering who liked them or who's following them or who liked their posts. They don't care. They are continuing to be great women regardless, okay? And so that's what we need you to do. We need you to continue to be great men and women, focused, staying on course, okay? And I promise you, nothing can get you off course. When you are laser focused, when you know where you're going and you know who is leading you and you know who you're following is is the man. I mean, God is all that, okay? So when you know who you are following, you know you're going to end up in the right place. Okay. So no matter how long it takes you to get there, you know you're going to end up in the right place and you know you're going on the right road and you know you're not going to be led astray. So don't take those wrong turns. Don't try to go a quicker route. Okay. Don't try to go over there. You might run in a ditch. But if you do happen to get off course and you do happen to go over there on the side because you got distracted or you lost focus or you got tired, you grew weary, he'll still let you come back on board. Okay. So get back where you were and keep going because guess what? The person I'm talking to tonight, you are a survivor. You are a conqueror. And I know that there's some people that probably gave up one time, that probably want to give up right now, but I'm telling you today that you're not going to do it. You going to get back on track. You're going to continue being focused and you're going to do everything that you were meant to do and you're going to do it well and you're going to reach that destination. And I'm rooting for you, okay? So I just want to say, please continue the rest of your week. Do something fun for yourself this weekend and make sure that you know who you are and who you belong to and that your foundation is steady. Okay. Don't forget next week on the 21st, those turkeys and that hot meal. And do not forget to give thanks in all that you do. Every day you wake up, give thanks. No matter the circumstance, give thanks. Okay. And also, please be reminded of the December 2nd Caregiver Gala. If you have questions, please reach out to me, okay? I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night.